Has anybody ever heard of Reverend John Harper? Is that a name anybody knows? This story goes all the way back to the Titanic. It's a ship that sank, for anybody that's never read about that. And I've studied the Titanic. I was obsessed with it when I was in middle school, and I've never heard this story. This is so cool. I just heard it this week, and I feel like the Lord really wanted me to share this. Reverend John Harper was a gentleman that was on the Titanic. His wife had gone to the Lord before, but he had his daughter, and I believe it was a sister-in-law or aunt with him. He put them on a lifeboat, and then he was lucky enough to get a life jacket and went into the water. Reverend John Harper, who has now had to jump off of a sinking ship into freezing cold water. Has anybody ever done freezing cold showers or freezing cold ice plunge? Anybody like that? I'm psycho. I like cold showers. I think Ben and I have talked about doing cold plunges. I like it. It's invigorating. If you just want to feel your teeth chatter and really feel alive, jump into ice cold freezing water. But that's not what this guy was going through. So what does he do? The ship is going down. He's in freezing cold waters. This guy was paddling around in the water, ministering to the people that were in the ice cold water with him. Talk about going to a pastor to the very last. Reverend John Harper did not make it for one reason. He swam up to a gentleman and asked him if he knew Christ, and that man said no. He took off his life jacket, gave it to that man, and said, "You need this more than me." And then he sank to the bottom. That guy was the guy that he gave his life vest to was called John Harper's last convert. And he absolutely became a Christian. And then he went on to share that testimony with others. Folks, you've got that same life jacket. And you can hand it to as many people as you want, and you don't have to go down at the same time. We have the good news. We have the word. We have the ultimate fix